Have you ever wondered how many characters in SML are actually twins? For example, there's Junior and Nigel, there's Brooklyn Guy and Does Bad Things Guy. Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over a lot of these twin characters and show you how they're almost the same, but a lot of them are actually just a little bit different. And the first character with a lot of twins is Brooklyn Guy. In SML movie The Secret Door, Brooklyn Guy reveals that the person that Mario, Rosalina, and Jeffy met was not him, but his supposed only twin brother named Does Bad Things Guy.
Who you met in there, that was my brother Does Bad Things Guy.
Does Bad Things Guy?
Yeah.
That's his name?
That's his name, Does Bad Things Guy.
And they met when Does Bad Things Guy was selling the house for Brooklyn Guy. So everything before SML movie The New House, Does Bad Things Guy. Does Bad Things Guy. And the reason he was acting as Brooklyn Guy, because Brooklyn Guy wanted to take a 7-month vacation, so he had his only identical brother named Does Bad Things Guy to take over all his jobs.
I have a lot of jobs and I needed a break, so I had to take like 7 months vacation, and I needed somebody to fill in for me while I was gone, so I got Does Bad Things Guy to take my place.
But even though Brooklyn Guy says that Does Bad Things Guy was his only identical brother, we continue to see more of Brooklyn Guy's twin brothers, such as Dr. Me and Makes Bad Decisions Guy, who kinda looks like Brooklyn Guy, but obviously he's a little bit different. And if you haven't checked out my theory on how it's possible that they look identical to Brooklyn Guy, check out my other video titled Goodman is a Criminal. And speaking of Goodman, Goodman also has a set of twin brothers. In SML movie Black Yoshi's New Call of Duty, Goodman reveals that he has 12 twin brothers, which are just as identical to him as Brooklyn Guy is to Does Bad Things Guy, and they all work different jobs just like Brooklyn Guy does. And the reason why this was even brought up was because Mario was confused to see Goodman as a police officer, as he thought he already worked at GameStop.
Don't you work at GameStop?
That's my twin brother. Okay.
You have two twin brothers?
Yeah. Well, there's actually 12 of us.
And I've also theorized that Goodman is using his so-called brothers and Brooklyn Guy's so-called brothers for the many companies that he owns, and he could be taking their earnings. The next set of twins is Jeffy and Phoebe, and they seem to be identical twins, but obviously they're different genders. And when Phoebe first appeared in SML movie Jeffy's Sister, it turned out that the whole video was a dream, but in SML movie Jeffy's Sister Returns, it turns out that Jeffy's twin sister Phoebe was real, but she passed away when Jeffy and her were playing outside.
Go, go, go!
Phoebe! No! Stop! Phoebe! Phoebe, are you okay? Phoebe! Wake up, Phoebe! Talk to me! Mommy!
But what if I told you that Jeffy has another twin who looks exactly like him? Well, in SML movie Drawing Jeffy, when Junior draws a portrait of Jeffy, Jeffy compliments him for being good at drawing, and when Junior says, nah, it's not that good, Jeffy then claimed he knew what good was. Jeffy then brought the piece of paper to life, creating Drawing Jeffy.
Well, Junior, I know what good is, and that's good, Junior. If it wasn't good, when I say this, doodle doodle pencil fart.
And if you think that Phoebe and Drawing Jeffy are his only twins, then you're wrong, as Jeffy has even more. Two of Jeffy's twins are Bubbles and Buttercup, which are both parodies of the characters from the Powerpuff Girls, and they appeared in SML movie The Powerpuff Jeffies, and were created after Jeffy put his secret ingredient with sugar and spice. However, at the end of the video, both Bubbles and Buttercup are killed by Mojo Jojo when trying to stop him from killing all of humanity. And Jeffy's other identical twin is Scooter, who made his debut in SML movie Jeffy's Clone. However, he does seem to have a slightly different look and personality, as he loves scooters and always wants to fight people for whatever reason.
You leave my scooter alone! You wanna fight?
But it seems like nowadays he's super nice and just gives all of his money away. But there's still one more character that's Jeffy's twin, but I'm not gonna mention who it is until later in the video. But in the same video that Jeffy got cloned, Junior and Ken also got cloned, with Junior's clone looking pretty identical to the original Junior, but he ends up getting shot by Cody. But Ken, on the other hand, didn't have an identical clone, with his clone looking way off from the original Ken. However, that's not Junior's only twin. For years, there was no sign of Junior having having a twin, and the only people that he really considered family were the Koopalings. But other than them, there was no sign that Junior had another brother until it was revealed in SML movie Junior's Twin that Braxton said when Junior was born, he had a twin brother, but he didn't want to pay child support for both kids, so he abandoned Junior's twin brother to London, and that's why Junior hasn't known for all this time.
Yeah, when you were born, there were actually 2 of you, but I was gonna pay child support for 2 kids, so I shipped your twin brother to London.
And coincidentally, he came over to Junior's house right after Braxton told him the story, and when Junior answered the door, he met his twin brother Nigel for the first time. But at the end of the video, Nigel ended up getting sent back to London.
Let's get in the box. Oh, I love lollies. And then I'll close it.
Good thinking, Cody, putting him in a box.
Yeah, now we just have to send him back to London.
But now let's talk about Cody. Cody also has a set of twins, and the first twin I want to talk about is his sister Katie. She appeared in SML movie Cody's Sister, and she looks absolutely identical to Cody, it's just that she's pink. And I'm pretty sure that's what they did. They literally just took a Magic Koopa plush and just made it pink. Cody's other twin also looks identical to Cody, but when he first appeared in SML movie Cody's Evil Twin, it turned out that he was a killer.
Breaking news, okay? There's a crazy lunatic on the loose named Cody. He's a killer.
Which worried both Junior and Joseph, as they think that the person that they saw on the news was the real Cody, and they end up calling 911 and telling the cops that they have the crazy lunatic Cody with a K in their house. However, they bring him back to Junior's house because he's obviously not the killer, but people repeatedly mistake Cody for Cody with a K and keep calling the police, and then the cops realize that they made a mistake and arrest the wrong Cody. And at the end of the video, they do end up arresting Cody with a K, but it also turns out that Junior has another twin named Junior who is also evil.
Breaking news, okay? A crazy lunatic named Junior is on the loose. If you see this man, please call 911 immediately.
Whoa, that guy's crazy! What?
Which means that Junior has 3 twins altogether, and Cody has another, technically twin, called Kodo, who's a robot of himself. But this marked the first appearance of Jeffy's other twin, which I said I would mention, Jeffo, and they both made their debut and last appearance in SML Robot Jeffy, where Kodo and Jeffo were in a final battle and both exploded.
I am your father.
The next set of twins you might have forgotten, well, probably forgotten, are Jay, Jake, and Jim, who are the Blue Angry Birds. Except, those are the names from the actual Angry Birds franchise. In the SML universe, they all seem to just be one character named Blue. However, we still see the twins, but it seems like they only appear when Blue uses his ability, which is his ability to split into 3 Angry Birds, which still counts as twins, even though it's like an ability, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Blue, go! Okay!
The next set of twins is Chef Pee-Pee and Chef Poo-Poo, and he made his debut in SML movie Chef Pee-Pee's Clone, where after Junior tries to make himself toast, he finds out that the toaster cloned the toast, and when he finds out that the toaster can clone stuff, he puts other things like his toy train and his coloring book in it, and that also works. And after cloning Thomas, he gets the idea to clone Chef Pee-Pee, but he knows he won't voluntarily go in the toaster, so he decides to lie and gets him in the toaster against his will. And after the toaster cloned Chef Pee-Pee, we see a character looking just identical to him come out, and Junior, being a kid, decided to name him Chef Poo-Poo.
Hey, everybody! What? I like poo-poo!
Poo-Poo? Wait,
Yeah!
Chef Poo-Poo, that could be your name?
The next set of twins is Doofy the Dragon and Kevin. We all know Doofy the Dragon from his hit TV show Doofy the Dragon, but he did stop appearing in videos because of how dark the episodes were, which basically was just him killing himself over and over and over. However, Doofy seems to have a twin brother named Kevin, who appeared in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire episode 2 and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire episode 3. And it's not really confirmed that they're twins, and Kevin could just be Doofy's real name and Doofy could just be a screen name, we don't know for sure. The next set of twins are Iggy and Lemmy, and they both debuted in SML movie The Koopa Kids, but were later reintroduced in SML movie The Koopalings, which is considered canon, unlike SML movie The Koopa Kids, and both Lemmy and Iggy are 6-year-old twins, as well as the youngest of their other siblings, but technically they are all siblings because in the remake The Koopalings, Junior clones himself with a clone machine he got from Hansel and Screwball, which created Ludwig, Roy, Lemmy, Iggy, Wendy, Morton, and Larry.
Why isn't it working?
The next set of twins is just a theory, but it's possible that Tyler's mom and Clarissa Fitzpatrick are twins, as they all look identical to each other but are different people. However, the reason I'm not confident that they're twins is because before Clarissa Fitzpatrick started appearing in more videos because of the kindergarten series and summer school series, she seemed to be a character that Logan used whenever they needed a side character to play a mom. However, I still do want to include them in the list just because it's possible that they're twins. But the last set of twins I found are Cootie, Joseph's evil clone, and Bowser Jr.'s evil clone. They appeared in SML movie Cody Gets Expelled, which was the beginning of a new era of SML, since this was one of the early videos with the new designs of the old Nintendo characters. And this video is confirmed to be non-canon, but I still feel like adding them to the list because they did appear for a little while and you can kinda count them as twins. And I only included the names I mentioned in the list, focusing on those who are really explicitly stated or appeared to be twins based on their appearances, and in total, these are 52 characters who are twin siblings, and these were only included to focus on those who are explicitly stated or appear to be twins based on their appearance. But let me know down in the comments if there was a twin sibling that's not in this video. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.